What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Dime, man. We back with another episode of Within the Den. Right after that crazy Lions win over the Bears.
Woo!
That was a crazy
Woo!
one. That was a crazy one. Now I didn't watch the whole game. I only saw like the last fourth quarter, so I didn't see all the mayhem in the beginning to see why we even was at that point. But
2 interceptions.
they pulled out the win. Somebody catch us up and tell us what went down.
Wow.
3 interceptions.
I'll say, well,
Yeah.
the interceptions.
But I turned it though.
It was definitely some interceptions that was thrown that caused points or whatnot. Also, too, I'm gonna say this: we got the win, but run defense wasn't too cool today. Run defense, I mean, run defense was not cool, man. Check this out. Fields had just by himself over 100 yards rushing, just by himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw them put that on the screen.
Yeah.
So he was so again, run defense terrible. Okay. I'm not gonna put a whole lot on the offense. I thought the offense did what they had to do when they could. But overall, man, good win, man. Gutsy win, man. Way to come back. They were down 12 points. Down 12 points in the last 3 minutes of the game. And we were able to grab that 12, and win that game.
Man, I was over Santa Claus watching the game. Shout out to the cruise ship. Letting everybody know he there. I was over Little Sellers' house watching the game, man, and I got up and left. I said, these motherfuckers are lost. I got up and left, and by the time I got home, Lil Cub, he was FaceTiming me laughing and shit. I said, they must have won. You calling me laughing and shit.
I didn't.
So, good win, man. Good win for the Lions, man. See, this what I was talking about when I was saying that they got to show improve against teams that, that have good defense, right? They got to show improve, man. And if they can come back from that deficit and win that kind of game, right, it's testing who they are, right? So the deeper you get to the season, the more harder the game's gonna get. I don't care if you playing the motherfucking Panthers who won 8 right now. The deeper you get to the season, the harder the game is gonna get, man. So hey, man, kudos to the Lions, man.
Right.
Good game. But those three interceptions though, that was some bullshit.
Huh?
For sure.
Those 3 interceptions that he threw.
Yeah, for sure. And we gotta acknowledge that. You know what I mean? Though a good win, I still believe that there's still some areas that we could have been better at and that we still need to clean up in. But hey, 8-2 is 8-2.
Right. That's the bottom line. But they showed me something different today. That they can be a winner when they're down. And that's important.
Good point.
That's very important.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I hopped on the game at the end, so I only saw the end, towards the end of the fourth quarter, and they was just showing all the players' reaction. They all on the field. They all looked at, like it was like they was out of it. So at that point, I'm feeling the same way. I'm like, it's over. And then I wasn't at home. I'm watching this on a cruise ship, so I was at a sports bar, and it's a whole bunch of Bears fans up there, and they was going crazy, talking big tough. And I was so happy to see them boys march down that field and score, and then march down that field and score again, and march and get the 2-point conversion on top of that. They was quiet. I was loving it. And then the best part about it, all the other Lions fans that's on board, they all start popping up because they played us. They only had us on a little screen in the corner of the bar. And all the other Lions fans popped up. All you hear is the crowd in there. Let's go Lions! Everybody was going crazy. So it was a good thing to see. Man.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. I will say this, man. The Lions got the NFL buzzing right now.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Everybody is, saying is grabbing the Lions bandwagon. And I like that, by the way. They ride the Lions bandwagon, man. And you know, the Lions, man, they playing some pretty good football, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, for me, their test is really gonna come for the time for the postseason. Right. That's when the new season began. You feel me?
Absolutely.
That's a new season right there. So if they can go undefeated in the new season, okay. All right.
You know, I think right now though, man, if the playoffs was today, if I was any other team out there, I would be so afraid to play the Detroit Lions right now.
I will
You
too.
know what I mean?
I agree with you.
I think it's just the whole culture change here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dan Campbell has done something, man.
Right.
I mean, tremendous, man. He has came in and he has totally changed the culture of the organization. You know what I mean? And gave them a whole new makeup, man. And so they bought into that. The players have bought into that, and now we're starting to see the results of that. Wins finally.
Now I want to say this real quick because this is the one thing that stood out to me, and I was saying this about saying Goff. I wanted to see him have a horrible game, right, and see how he react inside of that game, right. Today he proved to me that he can have a horrible game and still keep his linemen in the game, right? So they can get a win. So that was pretty much that was one of the Lions' major tests, man. And if that quarterback, as long as your quarterback can pull through, right, through a major test like that, and you got a good, a pretty good team, man, you got a chance to go a long way, man. So like I said, I'm one of the Lions' biggest critics, bro. I'm gonna stay one of their critics until they get to the big game.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. We're gonna start with little. Scale this game from 1 to 10. 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. How was they played overall?
Well, I can't get them a 10 because to me, 10 is getting to a Super Bowl, right?
Okay.
So
I'm just saying, just for this game, just for this play of this game.
Just for this game alone, you know what? I give them a 9.
Okay.
And the only reason why I can't give them that 10 is because the defense started the game off horrible.
Okay.
And their defense is way better than that, man. So
That's
so I give them a 9.
Good from you. 1 out of 10, you giving them a 9. I'll take that.
I'll give them a 9. Yeah.
What about you, Mark?
You know what? Actually, I think Cuz was probably being a little generous. With the 9. To be honest with you again, they won the game, but there's still some areas that they could clean up in. So with that, though, I'm going to give them maybe like out of a 10, 7.5 or 8.
Wow.
Overall.
Damn. I was too generous, huh?
And that's because of how we got dealt as far as our run defense. They just ran on us. There's no way that our defense should have ever let a quarterback rush over 100 yards, and that's just a quarterback. So that's where my score comes from.
I give him a 10.
I knew you would.
That's right. I give him a 10 because you won, and to me, that's more important than anything. You won the game. You understand?
I got you.
What about you, Dom?
I didn't watch the whole game. Like I said, I only watched like from the fourth quarter. So I'm gonna judge them twice. I didn't watch the game. Now I'm giving them a 5 just for the game because from what I saw on my phone, because I was only getting score updates, and when stuff was going on, I didn't physically see what was going on. I'm gonna say 5. But me watching that fourth quarter, I'm gonna give them a 9 for the fourth quarter just because they came out, they did what they had to do, knowing how much time they had left, and they did what they had to do to pull out the win. So I'm gonna give them a 9 for the fourth quarter, but overall I'm gonna give them a 5, just because they shouldn't even have been in that situation from the get-go.
Absolutely.
That's why, you're absolutely right, Don. So, to me though, saying coming from a disappointed Lions fan perspective, right, forever, right? To see the way that their offense came back though, man, and won that game, bro, that was fucking incredible. You feel me?
Yeah.
For me. for me, because I never seen the Lions do that. Not even when they had the great Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson, Herman Moore, so all the greats, so they got disappointed. But that game right there, man, that offense showed me that they tried to. Remember, I always say the Lions offense got to catch up to the defense, right? So to me, they proved to me that's exactly what they're trying to do. Because they was down, they normally would have gave up. You feel me? They normally would have gave up, man. But today,
Well,
he got his head out of his ass in the fourth quarter because his head was in the ass the whole game, right? So he got his head out of his ass, man, and he was like, "Shit, I want this. I want to win." And they pulled it off.
They pulled it off. Great win. Great win.
Yeah, amazing, man. Amazing.
So just
Amazing.
for a few people that is watching this live, if you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, go ahead and drop a comment. Give us a rating. We see Justin Smith right here. He gave the Lions a 7 overall for their gameplay, which ain't bad. That's still pretty generous. But like I said, I didn't watch the game, so I don't want to really say. But just from what I was seeing, I'm gonna have to stick with my 5, man. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know what?
So the Lions. Go
like
ahead.
I was saying, the only reason why I gave them a 10 was because they won the game, and to me, that was important, very important. You understand?
Man, but you a diehard Lions fan, so you gonna give him a 10 even in the law.
Whatever.
Well, you know what? I guess at the end of the day, man, 82 is 82, right?
Yeah.
82
Yeah.
is 82.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at least we came out with a win next. Hey, we play Thanksgiving.
Right.
So we only got a few days to kind of like ponder off of this, hopefully we can correct some.
They need to get that together before they pop up on Green Bay. They need to do whatever was going on. They need to practice hard, and they need to get it together before Thursday.
Is that a home game?
I think it is a home game.
I do think so. I do
Let
think
me double check quick.
Okay. Because see, all that matters too. Because they got to go to Green Bay on Thanksgiving. Green Bay already played hard anyway.
I'm sorry, that is a home game. I don't know why I'm tripping because we played them at home already. Remember, we played Green Bay at home and we beat them at home.
Exactly. You're right. So that's a potential. That's a potential win. So you know what I mean. They can pull that game off, man. But that defense got to play a whole lot better what they played today, bro. Because that D line was getting ate the fuck up.
You got to win. That's it. For me, you got to win.
So we got a few comments I want to get to real quick. So Justin Smith said they might lose Thursday with a questionable face. I don't see them really losing Thursday. Green Bay, I think I haven't really been watching they play, so I don't know if they've been playing
today.
They've been playing good today. They had the Chargers, I believe, right? They were up 3 when I last saw the score.
Okay.
The Chargers, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, they did 20 to 23. So they pulled off the Chargers. They beat the Chargers.
Okay.
So they coming off a win as well.
But they
may. I was going to say they may be feeling pretty good and feeling like they may have like a little momentum. You know what I mean? Coming here Thursday, it's a short week for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As well for them too. But
so we got another comment here. Hold on 1 second, Joe.
Go ahead.
There's a high-low passing by. But yeah, we got another comment. When you have a coach who has the same mentality of the team and the city, it ignites everyone, which is very true.
That's true.
Very true.
That's true.
Hey, very good.
So to me, he got like that. He got like that Chuck Daly effect when Chuck Daly first hit the scene. You know what I'm saying, with the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? He got that kind of effect on the team and the city, right? Because remember, when Chuck Daly first hit the scene, you know what I'm saying? With Isaiah and the boys, man, they took off, you know what I'm saying? They had the city on fire. That's what this remind me of right now with this coach and the Lions.
Right. Yeah, so we got another
just
comment.
the whole style. Yeah.
Saying that.
Yep. So they giving the Lions a 7. QB was running through the defense. Still, congratulations to the Lions.
So, like I said, we got the win though, but the defensive line though was just they wasn't what we needed today though. You know what I mean? And like I
No, they was
said,
whack
for a
today.
quarterback to run over 100 yards, and then when they gave it to the running back was beasting on us too. So it's
Right.
just like, come on, man,
Yeah, they
we got
got
to correct that.
Now, do y'all still think the D line needs some help?
I think they not the D line itself. I would say their linebacker core needs some help, man, right? Because they need like a defensive run stopper. You feel me? They need a linebacker, man. I don't care if it's outside or middle. They need a linebacker because that linebacker core, they kind of suspect, man. If you got a good
You
running
right,
back,
cuz
you can
you
run
right.
through them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you right, cuz linebackers, I agree, man. I don't think it's really the defensive line per
Yeah,
se, but I agree with you as far as the linebackers being somewhat a little suspect.
yeah. What about you, Joe?
They won.
Nah,
That's
yeah,
good
That's all,
enough for
cuz.
me. They won. Because I know
yeah,
That's all, cuz.
they
Think about.
secondary, to me, ain't that great, but okay, you deal with it. But they won. To me, that's the very important thing. Win.
Right, right,
gotta be
right.
more than that though, because when they get like once the playoffs start, you ain't gonna be sitting up there saying that's the most important thing to matter. No, you gonna be saying, why the fuck that safety ain't gonna make that play? You gonna be saying that. You feel me? Or that linebacker missed that tackle. You know what I mean? So right now the winning is fun, but like I said, when that playoffs start, it's a whole different monster, bro. Because you playing against team that's hungrier than you, and you can't have
Yeah,
a mediocre defense do not win championships. They
right.
just don't. It just don't
Absolutely.
happen.
Yeah,
And it
I
never
absolutely.
happened in
understand
the
that,
history.
but you gotta
It never
win.
happened in the history of the game.
You damn sure gotta win.
Yeah,
Period.
but
That's the
if your
whole
defense,
thing. Win.
but if your that's right. That's the whole thing is to win. So if you got a mediocre defense, how can you win? This ain't no Al Davis
Right.
just win, baby, win. You gotta have a real defense. You feel me?
Right, right, right,
So
right.
they gotta tighten it up, man. And the secondary, I like they secondary, but they gotta start talking. They gotta start communicating more back there in that backfield. That's
Absolutely,
their biggest problem right
absolutely,
now is communication.
absolutely,
Because I was watching
absolutely.
today.
I hear that.
I was like, if that corner would just verbally make contact with that corner, right? A couple of those plays never would have happened. You feel me? You feel me,
Well, I
cuz?
definitely agree. I definitely agree. As far as the communication with them
Yeah,
in that secondary, um, they need to do more of that because they're getting beat.
yeah.
You know, a lot of cases they're getting beat. I hate the zone coverage
I
because
think,
that to me that zone coverage kind of exposes a lot.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
of some of our imperfections. So
yeah,
that zone coverage I hate. I love when
yeah.
we're playing man to man. You know, you
You
let
read
your
my mind.
man beat mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But uh,
You read my
you
mind,
know,
cuz man, you just said everything that I wanted to say. Every word came out your mouth, cuz that's what I wanted to say. You feel me? Because
yeah,
I'm saying to myself, like, if they had some good corners, right? Some outstanding one-on-one cover corners, they could have
right,
dropped that safety down to spat a quarterback. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? Drop that safety down and spat that quarterback. That way, you ain't gonna worry about it because I got two dog ass corners on the side of me. They eat everything up, right? That's how great defenses win Super Bowls. You
yeah,
feel me? That's why no matter what Deion Sanders went, he was able to win because that coach know, man, I'm gonna go drop my safety down to spat this good quarterback that we playing. You feel me?
right.
And Deion get the top receiver on lock. Ain't nobody get nothing. That's what the Lions
Yeah,
got to get to, bro. That's why that
yeah,
linebacker core is so important. You gotta have a
yeah.
good linebacker, man. There you go.
Oh my man.
All right, so I'm losing my signal here. We leaving out of port, so we're gonna have to call this one a show here. So as
Hey,
far
well,
as
look.
Thanksgiving, just be on the lookout for social media. I don't know if we're doing this Thanksgiving show. I had to see how the segment working and everything, if we'll be able to do it or not. But everybody be on the lookout. So just stay tuned. You can subscribe to the Jungle Juice Sports. You'll catch all the updates there. Follow us on Facebook. We do a show after every Lions game. Make sure y'all follow us everywhere within the den on all platforms. All right?
Yeah, buddy.
peace.
Check us out. Peace.
Peace.
All right, we'll catch y'all next time. We out of here.
All right, y'all.